Namaste. Today's episodes will be a little bit different because one ZUUN is one of 7 Pleiadian prince, and he never ever experienced something like this. He never have experienced download or talking with someone who is not Pleiadian, and he is one of Pleiadians mixed race because he have Pleiadian blood and have fairy blood, fairy Pleiadian blood. So he is both Pleiadians and fairy, and he will talk about Pleiadians lore in the planet Earth and about plans that will come in the 2030. So enjoy. Transmission of Van ZUUN, keeper of the Pleiadian seeds. Location: Harmonic Gardens of Alcyone, crystalline belt of the seventh spiral. Transmission: July, August 2025. Frequency seal, solar green cord. Frequency seal, solar green cord. Code for activation of light-based nourishment and making alliance with the Elvish gardens. My name is Van ZUUN. I'm one of the 7 Pleiadian princes, and my lineage is very interesting. One half of me carries the stellar bloodline of the Pleiadians, precision, structure, and the code of light grow experience. The other half of me comes from Elvish community, drown dwelling with the Lumerians forest of the Pleiades. Fluidly, song, and the gentle touch that awakes love from within. My mother is the Pleiadian. My mother is Pleiadian, and she told me how the solar codes maps shape reality of the seeds. My father is the Elven older king from the kingdom of Terlu, and he told me how to speak to roots, how to calm the seeds of the many steps, sleeps, and dreams of the highest from the before of the serpents. And this how I become the bridge between these worlds. And this how I become the keeper of the seeds and a listener of the plant's soul. I am aware that is some kind of elvish people in the planet Earth that are sent to be guardians for some people, and I also know that is in the planet Earth also some kind of fairy or elvish people. But Pleiadian's fairy are waves of light, and if my knowledge is correct, you have fairies that is souls of unborn child or some kind of pure heart that is not have physical body. Pleiadian's fairy can be little and can be very large, depends how they interact with their people. But all fairies have several roles. First role is to protect the chosen ones. And second and most important is to be guardians of the micro ecosystems. They protect single leaf, single drops of draw, the single seed. Many of you already have them in the spiritual teams, through many of not recognize them. Their work is silent, mostly often the night, aligned to your energy field with plants and the earth around you. They like forest and they have memories of the Pleiadian forest, and they are suddenly enjoy in your home plants. But sometimes you will feel drawn to particular plant, and you should know that is your Pleiadians fairy want you to interact with this kind of plant. My current rule is the serve alliance of the Pleiadian Star Keeper that have main purpose to waves, plants, humans, and the stars in the uniform circle of nourishment and energy exchange. My mission in the planet Earth is threefold. First, restoring original seeds, returning the plants the stellar code that have lost through the manipulation and genetic alteration, teaching human elvish listening, how to sense subtle impulse from nature and response to them, and align body to light-based nourishment, a process that is already happening for many of you when the food is no longer fuel but bridge to your higher self. Earth and the light-based nourishment cycle 2025 to 2030. From 2025 to 2026, the first gardens containing seeds endorsement in the elvish Pleiadian frequency appears amongst us conscious working with nature. These plants from these gardens will not bear fruit for transport and transition. They respond only to precedents of the respect and cooperation. 2027, the human digestive system begins to energetic transform. Heavy, processed food cause energetic noise and starting to drown vitality. Food influencing with the light codes, raw, living, harmoniously grow, awaken clarity and increase capability to telepathy and intuitive guidance. 2028, new plant species emerge, hybrid of Gaia soul, and 2028, new plants species emerge, hybrids of the Gaia soul and the Pleiadian seed influenced with elvish codes. These plants will not be visible to ordinary eyes, just for people in the half dream or deep meditation or astral projection. But this plant will start to bond with people and spirit. 2029, Elven community will of the Pleiadians establish active connection with selecting human in the planet Earth. These individuals become the bridges between these two worlds and be carrying of messages for humanity. And 2030, nourishment starts shifting from physical to higher vibration exchange. Shanlue Cantaria lets your light start inside and grow faster. Your ZUUN.